There, everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing to play around here with the Imperial Guard. We have a special mission here we're going to do today. So there's a variety of different missions you can do other than just fighting to the death. So we're going to do one of those today with the Imperial Guard. We're going to go down to a 2,000-point army here today. I think we'll do against Tyranids. Sounds fun to do something a little different. So in this army, we have a Commissar, we have one Cadian Sergeant, one Ogren squad, 3 squads of the Casterkin, 2 of which do have the upgraded guns. One just has the basic hotshots. 1 Basilisk artillery, 2 Lieberman Russ tanks. Both of these do have the Vanquisher cannons, a bit long range. We've got 1 las cannon heavy weapon squad, 1 missile team, Sentinel with the plasma gun, and then we have some infantry. I think they're all basic. Any of you guys have bayonets? No. 3 basic infantry squads and 1 basic Chimera. Alright, so we're going to go against the Tyranids. I might even let's let the AI choose the force. I think that's always kind of fun to see what it's going to do, because there's a variety of different units that you don't always see that often. So yeah, do a skirmish, and the mode we're doing today is Domination. So control the objective zones to dominate the battlefield. Secured zones. If you are the only player with units in a zone, then that zone is secured. Your units may leave a secured zone and you'll retain possession until an opponent moves their units into the zone. You get 7 points for a secured zone each turn, but you can see it doesn't start counting till turn 3. Plus 5 points for zones when you have more than an opponent. Plus 2 if you have less. So you do get a little bit if you're contesting. If player 1 reaches a target score first, player 2 receives an immediate scoring phase, so you do get a chance to kind of come back. I think 6 turns is reasonable, because at that point we're pretty much wiping out everything anyway. So let's make sure we get the correct armies selected. Did we just swap over them? There we go. Let's make sure we have the correct army. That is the Combined Arms Army. So Tyranids, yeah, let's just auto-choose. As far as a map goes, I mean, I don't really like this one because it's awfully mixed up. How about, you know what, I haven't played on Firecast Outpost in a long time. I don't feel like it's a great map because of the height differences, but I haven't played on it in a while, so let's give that a try. And I don't hate it. Some of the maps I kind of hate, but that one's fine. It does have some odd sections that are kind of difficult to get to. Like there's a left section that you can only get to from like going up the right and then taking a left, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so it's definitely an odd map, but we'll see how it goes. Tyranids will probably just rush us, which might give them a bit more of an advantage. We do just have the 1 artillery piece, so we'll see how that goes. I do kind of like having more artillery. I think it'd be kind of fun to just have a crap load of artillery and just blast away. So this is as far as we can zoom out here before we start the mission. Let's see if we can spot. Okay, there's one. There's kind of this other area here as we go back. I would assume there's more than one. Okay, yeah, so there's one there and there's one there. That one's going to be hard to get because we have kind of limited ways to get up there. And that should be it. So that's kind of right back in their deployment zone. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so here we have to kind of take this weird roundabout way to get up there, or we take the gully. We might send some people up the gully, but capturing this one out in the open should be a bit easier. Okay, we definitely want a gully force, but mostly we want to just roll up on this, although this blocks movement. I think we can we get up here? No, I don't think we can. We've got to go around. So either way, we have to go there. We could send some people up this way. Actually, the tanks might not be bad for the far left with their view. We could have maybe one go that way. Yeah, let's do something like that. So one of the tanks can go wide. The other tank I want going right up here, basically. So that's fine. Heavy weapon squads, where do I want you? Probably taking this base on, so we can just kind of roll right up with this force. Artillery can go with you, I think. So yeah, let's go Chimera, let's get the heavy weapon squads. We can throw them both in the same transport. Just have them kind of ready to go. Alright, everybody else, what are we going to do? Well, if we are sending a flanking force, my scout, we could have you... Tell you what. you can have some basic infantry and some basic infantry to scout for you. They're pretty much expendable. We're not really going to plan on them surviving much. You are also expendable. You can be out on the flank. Let's get the Ogren in here. So this group would go up through here, which is only 2 wide, bust into this. We might have to redirect some people that way to go for that other objective. You guys... Alright, go there. That's a volley gun. We want the Commissar in there. I want you over here as well. Okay, so we have a little bit of a force we're going to send over. Oh, this is actually one too. I didn't even realize. Okay, well that is potentially going to change things. In that case, you also go this way. Okay. I do think the lighting on this map is really nice. It does make the models look really nice. We'll take a quick look at the armies before we go gallivanting off all over the place. So now we can look overhead. So yeah, we've got objective, objective, objective. So before we do anything crazy, in the nice bright sunlight, take a look at all of our guys. Look at that. I mean, that's a relatively imposing force making its way up the hill. And then out this way. So making myself dizzy doing this. The way the camera's a bit weird. And we've got our little separate force over here. Lots and lots of guardsmen, a little bit of scouting. We'll take a look and see what we can do. Okay, so over here.
Armored Sentinel, ready.
I'm just going to rush you right on up there. You're not in the zone, though. Not going to see anything at this point.
Search and destroy.
Tank, yeah, rolling
out.
Lining up, sir.
Moving to the battle line.
Just gonna have the infantry support. Maybe we leave the infantry to hold. We move on with the tank. Might be the idea if we have this captured like super quickly, because we are pretty far back as far as deployments go. Like that's not too far up from where I'm deploying. Kind of like they've got. This one pretty close to, like they're going to deploy back here. They'll probably grab that really quick. But I thought that was one as well, but I guess not. Am I crazy? Yeah, for some reason I was thinking... Yeah, that's the one that's further back. So that's further than I thought, looking at it on the overhead map. Like, that's pretty far. If we can grab this, most of the fighting will probably be around this to this one, somewhere in that zone. Alright. First moves. Let's go ahead and load up.
Power. Pack it up and let's move.
Have to wait for the animation, then we can load somebody else in. We can get both heavy weapon squads in there. Got the extra health because we are all adjacent to the Commissar. Let's just go ahead and fly on up here. Could be a lot of fast things coming, being Tyranids. Where do we want to go?
We'll get you there.
Theoretically, the rocks there will give us some protection from overhead. Theoretically. Infantry, you're just expendable.
Yeah?
Get over there.
Waiting for orders, sir.
Yeah, just headed there, that's fine.
Discipline, experience, action.
Okay, we're not all connected up, which is a bit of a problem.
Victory through
Can
discipline.
move you here, and then we can move guys up, and then we'll all be connected, so that'll have to do.
Quickly!
So we are connected. So we do get the HP buff. Get all these elite infantry in the back.
If you think that's best.
We might as well roll on up with the artillery.
Improving firing line.
Do I want to go further? We'll just do an Overwatch. It's a bolter Overwatch. We've got a heavy bolter on there. You don't Overwatch with the artillery piece. So once we've captured an objective, as long as we can hold them off from getting to it, we can keep control. But they probably have gargoyles and stuff that can fly over us, so that could be an issue.
Quarry spotted.
Still, kill as much stuff as we can. Hive Tyrant could be a big problem
Another of
too,
them spotted.
if they've got a Hive
Over
Tyrant.
there.
Very tough and very mobile.
Enemies fortifying nearby.
Victory through discipline.
No sign of them, which has me a little concerned. Let's start over here. So if I just go in here... Okay, we just immediately grab it. I don't have to do anything. We just... Entering the zone gets me control. Can you not move up here? What's going on? Why is this blocked off? Why is there no movement here? Am I crazy? What's going on?
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
That's weird. It looks like we can't actually move up this way. That's super bizarre. Kind of ruins my plans, guys. What are you doing? Yeah, I can't go up there. It must be this has, like, caused this to freak out or something. I wonder if the enemy can come down it at me. That's really strange. Okay. Since I can't advance up there... You can stay here for now, I think.
Kill or be killed.
And I'll leave the infantry here. We'll drop an Overwatch with the tank, but I'm going to have to start moving the tank over. We want to get the tank up to potentially have shots other directions. From here, with the height difference, it's going to suck, as you can see. So we probably need to roll on through coming out that way. Looks like I can see, so we'll just kind of watch that direction.
Awaiting your orders.
And you guys, looks like there's a rock there that theoretically gives cover. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes stuff is just like cosmetic. It's not actually really giving you protection, or just not much protection. These guys only want to shoot pretty short range. We'll just drop them in wherever. And I'm not sure if this is actually going to give me protection either. Why can I move into this spot? Yeah, so I can move into this spot, but I can't move up the slope. That is super weird. Okay. Fine. Just kind of look that way. Yeah, that's a weird... Something weird is going on there with the map. Okay.
Chimera transport ready.
Let's move on in. I'm going to take it a little bit slow because I feel like we should probably spot something here super quick.
We'll get you there.
Okay, we've got a crap ton of gargoyles over there. Awesome. I can deploy and start shooting.
Basilisk crew at your command.
Artillery. These guys are out of range, so we could move in, try to get shots. That's what I'll do. Let's roll on up. Shot chance is pretty bad, but I don't have anything else to shoot at. So, sure. Fire around in the middle there. See if we can hit flying guys with artillery. Nope. I kind of view it more as like they sort of hopping around. They're not always in the air, so that's why the artillery would actually do damage to them. Or they just fly super close to the ground, hence why the artillery would actually hurt them. Yeah, do I want to deploy the heavy weapon squads already, is the question. Let's roll up here. I mean, we have a big long-range cannon, but it's not really designed for taking out little piddly dudes. So I think we'll overwatch. Yeah, we're almost definitely going to waste it on them. I'm going to do it a little bit short. We're probably still going to waste the shot on the gargoyles, though. I mean, the missile team could do some damage. We do have okay shot on the end squad. Maybe we just deploy the missile team. I can't get anybody in front of them, so I am going to go ahead and just kind of hold back a little bit.
On it.
What are you doing? I said look that way. There we go. Okay, so missile teams, it's not great, 34%. Let's
Pack it
move
up
on
and let's
onto the
move.
platform. I don't get a setup chance then. Shot chance is now worse, but we can send some frag out just to see what happens.
Opening
Send it.
fire.
If even one hits, I'll be pretty happy. We just wiped that squad out. Alright. Pretty good job. You want to shoot at about a 4. We'll kind of cover that zone, because they're probably going to come into the objective, would be my guess. I think we'll hold the las cannon squad for now, till we actually have a target that's worth shooting. You guys just run on in.
Waiting for orders, sir.
Sergeant also
I'll
run
stand
in.
in their way if I have to.
Infantry,
Landing on,
let's go.
sir.
Not going to worry about that other objective back there yet. Let's worry about this one first. We can drop
First
a little bit of
line,
an overwatch
wait.
there.
Victory through discipline.
Just bring you in behind the tank. We aren't connected to these guys, so they are kind of in trouble. They might get swarmed depending. If we can drop some overwatches, that would be helpful.
With precision.
Hotshots here only, I think shoot a 3 is optimal. Yeah. We're gonna push it out
We'll
pretty
deny
far,
them this ground.
just to try to help out. In case they go for just tearing these guys apart up close. Maybe we can get some support fire from the Casterkin back here to help out. These are a bit better at 4. Still only there for 4. Let's go out to
Kill
6.
zone established.
Kind of see that way, but I think we're just going to set overwatches this way. So that's 4. Yeah, cover that whole zone. I mean, our accuracy's probably going to be terrible shooting up that way, but that's about all we can do. Alright, that's everybody. We do have that squad out there pretty isolated, but they did wipe out some gargoyles before I could really do anything, and we've got them in the zone. Taking a drink, I keep forgetting I gotta hit proceed. So we do have control of 2 of the objectives. We're not getting points yet, though. But next turn, we'll start getting points. Oh, he does. There's a Hive Tyrant. Okay, that's bad. Cannon shot. We just nuked some, Are those Gene Stealers? We shot the Termagants, not the Gene Stealers. the Hive Tyrant does. Oh, going for my officer. That's not nice. He is just the sergeant. Missed the second shot. Nice. Long range support fire there, hitting the Gene Stealers. Hive Tyrant also getting lit up a little bit as he's going right on in. Yeah, since they've got a lot of cheap units, they might be able to just overrun the position. We'll kind of see how it goes with that. Okay, they did grab that one. Nope, they've got one of the biovores over there. So they do have to come around to get onto that platform. A lot of Gene Stealers. Interesting choice. I don't really feel like they're worth the points, typically. We might have an artillery target over here. All these infantry guys all swarm together. Something big.
Another threat to grind into the dirt.
Tyrannifex, probably? Something like that. Be my guess. Look at all the gargoyles! So we are getting some shots on them. Wreck my heavy weapon squad. One team down. Two down. Well, one of them's still alive. So from this point on, we are going to get points for holding objectives. Now, we do have the Flamer on the Chimera as well, which could do a lot of work up front here, actually. But I think we have the artillery that we'll use first. Nothing came over here, which is interesting. Can I move up here now?
What next, sir?
Nope, not allowed to move up there. Alright, that's weird. Fine. Be that way.
Earthshaker is ready.
We can fire multiple shots with the artillery. Better shots are actually a little further away. But if I'm going to shoot, we could do the barrage and maybe go for the guys in the center and just hope we get some damage off. Up here, they're a little close. Since I hit a target... Did I hit a target with these guys? No, we missed last time, so I can back off. What's our optimal? 10? How far are we? So 10's actually right there, which is odd because these guys are a little better for shots. Alright, let's just unleash a barrage. Let's go for the center and just see what happens. Probably going to miss everything. Yeah, that's nice. We do hit 2 tiles with this thing, so... A little tiny bit of damage there. Okay. Did some damage to a couple termagants, so that's not awful. We still have the Flamer. Probably use it on these 2 Gene Stealers. We can deploy the las cannon, try to do something... Let's deploy the las cannon. Where do I think I have a shot at the Hive Tyrant? Let's go there.
Pack it up and let's move.
I'm gonna use my commander here to give the infantry the extra accuracy.
Make every shot count.
Doesn't affect great units. We've got the basic guys. Helps for the Ogren a bit. Helps for the heavy weapon squad. Does burn my action. I could just throw him in the transport. Might keep him alive. I'm not sure. You know what? For now, jump in the transport. Why not? You're not engaged in
Heavy
close combat,
weapons.
so we can move off. Shot chance, we're a bit close.
Transport awaiting orders.
So if I want to get a good shot at the Hive Tyrant, I don't know if we really can, honestly. I don't think this is affecting accuracy. I don't think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's
Rolling out.
back on up. Try to get a decent shot at the Hive Tyrant. We'll start there. 55. I mean, it's not great. 55 at the Thornback. I'll try it.
Firing cannon.
Yeah, unfortunate miss. Las Cannon, what do we got? 65. Yeah, go for the Las Cannon on the Hive Tyrant. Love tag. The Bolter I might use. Hit the Gargoyles a bit. I don't know that I need to, so let's hold off, because we could maybe take them out with the Ogren, something like that. Okay. We do have the frag grenades, too, on these guys. It could maybe nuke some Hormagaunts. I do have an okay shot from here, so let's move back. Multi-laser, go for the Hive Tyrant.
Supporting
Then we'll
fire.
move up and burn some guys. Okay, not as great as I was hoping. I'm putting my Chimera at risk here, but it'll be worth it if we can burn a couple units of Gene Stealers. To death. Nice. 2 more wiped out. So we're killing quite a few units here. We are stuck in combat, but we can maybe do something about that.
We've got your firepower.
Haven't even checked your shot. 50%'s not awful, because we do have some movement, so we
Setting
can get
up
a
and
little better.
stabilizing.
Where do we go for you? 65 on the Thornback. Yeah, go for the Thornback. I don't think we're killing the Hive Tyrant this turn. We didn't make enough shots there, unfortunately. We had a chance to kill him if we'd landed our hits. You can now back off. So do that. I'd kind of like to send the Ogrens in. What kind of shots do we have? They're absolutely awful. Okay, well, we've got okay shots here. We could fire some frag in. I only have the 1 missile, though, so it's not liable to do much. Don't have any movement, so the setup doesn't really matter. Although we might be blocking our own guys here now. Yeah, I need to advance through here.
What you want?
So I'm going to have to just move you out of the way.
Set
1
us up for
missile
the killing
really isn't going to
blow,
make much
yeah?
difference. We can get you in and frag, maybe gargoyles. I don't think shooting them is necessarily going to be that good, but we can get into the zone, maybe take out one of his. What is that? Okay, you're just being in a weird position. All right. Let's frag back there.
Grenade out!
Probably not going to kill them all. Did a lot of damage, but not, like, no kills? Really? Alright. Facing doesn't really matter for them. You guys, though. I think we just rock on up and just shotgun the gargoyles to death. I'm hoping we can do enough damage.
Shooting.
Not for a kill. It's close. Not sure which way I want to face either here. Alright, we do have some mopping up we can do. We still have the heavy bolter. We could wipe that squad out with the bolter, probably. I think here we want to take out these Gene Stealers and maybe try to go for the Thornback as well.
Where do you need us, sir?
You're more single target. Can we get a good shot anywhere? Crappy shot at the Hive Tyrant there. We've actually got a good shot from these two positions here on the Hive Tyrant.
Quickly.
You know what? Maybe we change plans a little bit here. How much damage can I do? 50 to 100. It'll be more if we use our overcharged salvo. 120 to 180. It's still only 60%. He must have a bunch of evasion right now. So I'm not sure if it's worth trying for, whereas we can actually wipe stuff. I think let's actually focus on killing things. I'm gonna go ahead and overcharge though. Let's try to kill these Gene Stealers off. I don't think we can do it. Yeah, not quite enough to kill them all.
With precision. Affirmative.
Theoretical cover there. Mopping up the last Gene Stealer might be a job for you, honestly. I wonder if I could bolt pistol the Gargoyle and the Gene Stealer with my two actions. You're out of range. What's my damage here?
My authority is inviolate.
Okay, I could save actions if I do that. I still have the bolter though that I could use here, so it's not that big of a deal.
Advance.
Come on in. Give these guys the extra health. Yeah, I could try for that, but the damage estimate's pretty mediocre. It's possible if I land the shots somehow magically. We could try for some shots there. I'm going to wait for the moment. So you guys, I want you to move up. Try to take out the Thornback. Do I have movement left? I do. Let's get you out of the way, just in case. 60%. Let's overcharge it. I want you dead.
Keep
ASAP.
fire until your barrel glows.
Okay, still alive. That is unfortunate.
Discipline, experience,
Can't get
action.
that far up here to get a good shot, I don't think. Let's come on in and see what we have. 65. It's possible, unlikely. 55 on the Hive Tyrant. We'd only do 35 to 70 damage, though. Alright, go for the Thornback. I don't expect to take him out, though. I'd be very happy if I do. 20 health left. Well,
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
we still have you guys, but you're kind of far away to help. Can't shoot there. I could drop an Overwatch that direction, I suppose.
Let them come.
In case he comes charging in, maybe we'll kill him off that way. Let's use the bolter, I think. We could even try for the gargoyles back there, since they're so hurt, but our shot chance is really bad. Just pick this one off. So now we've got 3 to his 2 units in there, but that's going to change super fast. Facing doesn't really matter for the Chimera, just kind of look wherever. You guys look at that one's fine. These guys can fight back in close combat. I'm concerned about the Hive Tyrant coming in and just punching them in the face. So looking that way is fine. Oh, I can't get up here. Interesting. I didn't think we could actually go up that rock face. Well, well, well. Mr. Hive Tyrant.
On the way?
Prepare for little surprise rear fires. Last cannon. Hey, nice. Hive Tyrant done. Bolter, it's not great, but they're so badly hurt. I just want to try. We can land some shots. We picked off 3 of them. Not terrible. So we can go up that way.
Sentinel ready.
At least the tank can. I don't know if you can. Make a move. Yeah, the angles and stuff are pretty bad. We'll drop an Overwatch out this way. Okay, I think you stay put. It's so weird. We can't go up this ramp.
Awaiting your orders.
You guys, let's move out. We have this captured, so it's fine. They could fly a unit over, though, to try to grab it, but I would assume they're probably going to run out of gargoyles if they keep trying to do that. But yeah, not bad. We did take out the Hive Tyrant, so I feel fairly confident. I really would be happy if we'd taken out the Thornback. It's possible we'll gun him down with the bolt pistol here if he charges, but I don't know if that's actually going to work. We did do a lot of damage to them up front, between the artillery, the flamer, gunning these guys down up here. Not bad. Poison hits going. We have 12 points. They have nothing. Weird zooms abound. Oh, we waste the pistol shot on the Hormagaunts. Yeah, figures. Got one.
Hostile!
Okay, Chimera can take it. I'm hoping the Hormagaunts go for the Guardsman. Yeah, expendable Guardsman. Something big up there. Here's stomping. Biovore. Going for our Ogren. Not nice.
Nothing escapes my scrutiny. Nothing escapes my scrutiny.
I'm not even sure who's saying that. I'm not even sure who's saying that. Lots of termagants.
They're shooting back!
Our poor little infantry guys. Being killed by their poor little infantry guys.
Taking fire!
A couple of them left, surprisingly. Took out my missile team. That's not nice.
I think something's over there.
That was supposed to be Ogren, but it sounded very orky.
Stop shooting at me!
Okay, so you only get points on your turn, so that was their turn. So they did get some there. Okay. Well, I feel like we should start with artillery, as we are playing the guard. Like, that makes perfect sense. We can take an accurate shot if we wanted to. We could go right in the center. It's possible it'll do some damage to somebody else. What's around that's a threat? The Hormagaunts, kind of. We could throw a shot right into there. Hope we do some damage to somebody else. Yeah, let's do that.
Engaging with predicted fire.
Might hit my Chimera too, though. Well, we did kill him, and I think it hit like that tile as well. Saves me from doing anything else. So from this side, nothing coming. Yeah, we can get up here, so we might as well. We do have the plasma gun here, which is going to be good at swarms, so let's move on up. Blast these gargoyles from behind. They're already pretty badly hurt. Unless we see something else. Termagants. Yeah, just light them up. Splash damage. Nice. Wipe them all out.
I've got it from here.
Gives us a bit of a view.
Whose day are we ruining today?
Long range gun. What are we going to target? I don't really see anything that important. Let's come back to that. We might get vision like of the Biovore. We can maybe try to take shots there, although that might be too far. So, clearing up our mess that we have. Same with the las cannon, we'll wait on that. We do have a little bit of a mess. There's 2 guys left here. I do have my guy in the transport. Can I dump him out here? No, I can't. Okay, we can't move to this one, but we can move to the other one. That's kind of weird. Let's come around. I'm going to give these guys, mainly the Ogrins, let's just give them some extra accuracy.
Make
because
every shot count.
why not, basically.
You heard them.
Gets us
Remember
another
your
unit
orders.
in the zone as well. Hormagaunts might fight back. Nobody likes enemies that fight back. So, I mean, we could go chain swording in here, but they will counterattack me. Burn my grenade. Back off, blast somebody, probably. Accuracy's not great anywhere, it looks like. Just roll on back. Termagants, Termagants. Termagants are less of a threat. Let's go for the Hormagaunts and whittle them down a bit. Oh, we got a surge. Nice.
Do not bear them the full weight of this machine spirit.
Blast them some more. Nice. Excellent job. Alright, we're in the zone. We wiped out somebody that's a threat. You're now free, so we can just kind of chainsword the Termagants.
What next, sir?
What do we have up there? Termagants. It's all Termagants, so nothing too crazy. Shoot.
Firing.
Not that I expect much from you. Can they kill one? No, they can't kill even one Termagant. Alright, get
Moving
around.
to the battle line.
Stay in the zone, even though you're near dead. You still count as a unit. You're still slightly useful to me. I think we just send the Commissar in and go chainsawing like crazy over here. Like, that makes the most sense to me, honestly. Go stand on this thing's corpse. I mean, we're standing in it, but you know what I mean. And then chainsword them to death.
Down where you stand.
Since they can't even counterattack, let's do the same here. This isn't going to wipe them out, but we can kill. Okay, 2. Could have been better. Anything else? Just Termagants? We can see the Biovore now. I don't suppose
Heavy
you...
weapons.
Yeah, I can't see them from there. We'll have to move. Ogren. Ogren, Ogren, Ogren. Your guns want to be at 2. Let's run out and just blast the crap out of these Termagants. If they're stuck in close combat, they try to move, we'll get a chainsword off on them. This should do a bunch of damage. I don't think we're going to kill them. Okay, never mind. We killed them. Alright, let's move over and make a little wall of our units. So if they try to move around, get hit by multiple squads there in close combat. We have 3 squads still inside, and we can keep moving. He's keeping units over here to guard. This is a Prime up here. The Prime should absolutely be charging our ranks. The Prime hanging out up there is an incredibly dumb decision. Cannot see you.
Pack it up and let's move.
If we move... 23... We're pretty far. I think the optimal range of this is like a 5. We're like 8. I don't know that I want to go too much further than this, though. What's our shot chance? Oh, no, I can't see you. Well, that's not helpful. I have a crappy shot. Well, it looked like I had a crappy shot there, but now it's gone. So probably I don't? Do I? I'm not sure if I have a shot there.
Pack it
Okay,
up and
what
let's
about here?
move.
I think the angle's better. So yeah, we do have a shot, 34%. I can't do my setup, but you know, we'll try. Nice. We actually did a lot of damage there to you. Maybe I can pick you off with my tanks. Speaking of which, roll on up. Just out of
Armored sentinels
curiosity.
ready.
Anything lurking? Yeah, I can't see anything lurking around. Okay, with the big gun, can I shoot that far? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. So we'll just waste a shot killing like a random termagant. There's no splash damage on the shot, it's just the one guy getting absolutely ruined.
Awaiting your orders.
Just cover the zone in case they come our way. They're probably not. Same here. I think you guys, we can probably leave, but I'm gonna stay put just because it seems kind of appropriate to sort of hold the position.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
Alright, we still have our Casterkin, we still have our tank here. The tank here we can probably get to an angle on the Biovore. Casterkin, are you guys blinded or something? What's going on? What's the notice thing here for? Might just be overheated. We've actually got decent shots right there, but they're sort of stuck. They can't really do much. We can just kind of ignore them, move on by, take shots at other stuff. We could even have you go for the Biovore, actually. We have a shot there. Oh, there's the Tyrannifex. Hey, he's got quite a few units over here. There's a Tyrannifex and a... Is that 2 Tyrannifexes? This is a 2,000 point battle. I feel like they've got just a crap ton of stuff between the Hive Tyrant, 2 Tyrannifexes. That's a lot. Go for the Biovore. Stop shooting my people. Almost dead.
Where do you need us, sir?
I can't tell if I have a shot over here. We'll move up and take a look. If not, we'll shoot somebody else over here. Termagants, Termagants. There are some Hormagaunts up there. Yeah, I don't have a shot. That's too bad. The Hormagaunts actually, I think, are probably more dangerous. So,
We never
yeah, they're not
miss.
great shots. We'll shoot at the Hormagaunts. If I can pick off a few of them. Which I did not. Alright.
Discipline, experience,
Last
action.
squad.
Quickly.
Just get on the battle line for now, that's fine. Just see what I can do once I'm there. Oh, I can hit you. No, I can't. It's highlighting you, but I can't. Alright, fine. You're probably our best chance to hit. We've got a 65 out there. It's not bad. I'm not too concerned about these guys, like I said. Yeah, maybe we'll just go for the Hormagaunts. Just pick some of them off. The fewer of them there are, the less damage they'll do. So we did take out 3. Alright, leaves my tank. Tank, rumble on up. Do I have a shot up here? I do. It's not great, though. 49% is pretty awful. I do have a good shot at the Tyrannifex. I'd really like to kill the Biovore, though. I'm going to try the Biovore. Hey! 50-50, basically. Oh, I forgot that they blow up. Nice.
Understood.
Alright, we fought our way up. We have 2 of the objectives under our control. Poison probably is why it's zooming in. Oh, or not. Okay, they decided to just back off onto that last objective. We killed the Hive Tyrant, so they're all confused. That's kind of what I'm in my head canon at this point. But the Prime, I think, is a Synapse creature as well. I mean, if you just want to cluster up, get double attacks as they back off. Didn't kill them all off, though. That's too bad.
My conviction will not
Stop
waver
shooting
to the
like
likes of
Commissar.
you.
Oh, they're on the move. Don't know that you want to go that way. Oh, they do. They want to kill my weak squad. Of course.
Not the first, won't be the last.
Going for my poor sergeant. Well, we do have a big cluster up here we could try to drop artillery on. But there's also these guys here. I'm not super concerned, honestly, with the guys in the back there. Can only fire a basic shot. We do have good accuracy here. Even if I move... Well, 62 is not awful. That is true. He's a prime, though, so it's not really going to do much damage to him. Let's just shell you guys.
Shaker firing.
Here it comes. Oh, you missed a 65%. Like, really badly, too. That's disappointing. Alright, fine. I might have these guys leave the position. I don't know. We'll see. We do have grenades. I don't think the grenades will kill the squad. Actually, do I have flamers?
Chimera
No, not yet.
transport
Okay.
ready.
Yeah, grenade them out. Oh, we wiped them. Nice. I didn't expect that to kill all of them. Kind of in my way here, dude. I do have a bolter.
Sentinel on the move.
Can I have you move on through, I think. Should have... Oh! I wanted to shoot them! Okay, could have just moved there. I didn't realize that that was using up my
Search
action as
and
well.
destroy.
That is unfortunate. You know what? Let's start moving over here. I don't think anything's coming over to grab this objective. I think they're all just clustered in the back, cowering. Just in case, I am going to drop an Overwatch covering the area as we move. Okay. So, we've got a lot of weakened stuff here. Sergeant, what do we want to do? Let's come on out and give a buff
I'll
to some
stand
units.
in their way if I have to.
Give these guys a bit of an accuracy buff.
Make every shot count.
Where's my Commissar? Come on, Commissar. Oh, you're in there. Commissar, let's go charge on out here and just rip these guys apart.
Flee, or be cut down where you stand.
Somebody's got to do it.
By his will alone.
There's Hormagaunts somewhere, or did they just pull them back? Maybe they just pulled them back over there into that
With
zone.
conviction.
I can get a shot over this way, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and just light them up. I don't know if the bolter here is enough to take them out as well. It's kind of my plan. If I'd hit them with the Sentinel, the splash damage and the bolter would have been fine. Now I'm not sure if it's enough. I am a little close though for the bolter. It's what, a 4? I mean, we're at a 3. What's our shot chance? 70%. I'll give it a try. Excellent. Let's roll it up.
Rolling out.
See nothing out that direction. I'm just gonna look. Okay.
Understood.
Seems like we're good. We're out of range here, even though we have the long-range cannon. So we'll just drop an Overwatch. 7's right there, and we'll just do that.
Awaiting your orders.
Nothing's going to contest this. We still have a unit in here. It's still ours even if we leave it, so it should be fine. We'll just keep advancing and wrecking stuff.
Basilisk crew at your
Since we hit, we do have a bonus. If I move, I lose my accuracy here, so I'm just going to stay there.
Yeah?
Ogren. Yeah,
Running.
let's move on up. See if we can draw them out. I might just Overwatch. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can do. Cover that zone. They've got to come that way. Well, I mean, they can come around that way too. That is true.
Victory through discipline.
Let's go there. If I get 2 command points, we can call it an airstrike, but I don't think we'll get to that point. You're out of movement. You're out of movement. Alright. Las Cannon. We've got a crummy shot up here. If I set up, it'll be better, but still. Yeah, fine. We'll just do it. 56%. Yeah, go for the terrain effects. We've got 2 of those to land, so not too bad. If we can swing out... Do I want to do that, though? Let's
With precision.
stay back a little bit, see if we can lure them out. They might just stand there. I want to kind of lure them into the shotguns, at least. 42%. Be nice to take out the prime. I don't think we can. We could pick off some Hormagaunts, most likely. Or we're just dropping Overwatch. Let's drop an Overwatch. We definitely want to drop at least one that way too. And I think I'll use my hotshots for that. They probably won't even advance at all. They're probably just going to stand there and look at me as I wait for them to approach. Just to make me feel dumb. I keep everybody connected to the commissar. So you guys, let's just set up this way.
We'll deny them this ground.
Sergeant can't move. We still have our tank. I think that's it.
Whose day are we ruling today, sir?
So, Mr. Tank, We do have a really good shot. I mean, we have to take that. 105. Las cannon right now is 90%. I mean, again, why not? Bolter, 60%. Honestly, not bad. Say goodbye to your Tyranifex. Then I'm just gonna roll up over here. Alright. Yeah, making pretty good progress up the bloody hill here. Like, we've been fighting uphill the whole way. You can kind of see as we go back. Like, down, down, down. Started down here, go up the hill, fighting, grab the objective. Lots of fighting, which is kind of what we expected. We're all ready to go here. Standing on their corpses, preparing to assault their final position. We've got everybody set up here to take some shots if they want to advance down on us. As we creep around. This side's a little bit more iffy, but, you know, I think we'll be okay. Question is, do we wipe them out before time runs out or not? I think that's probably the main thing. Oh, they're on the move! Holy crap! Oh, we wasted the shot up there. Which is not exactly ideal. The Prime charging us is actually pretty bad, along with some Harmagons. The Prime's really dangerous. Might be going for our Ogren. At least they can fight back.
Was that supposed to work?
Okay, he's got another action, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Primes have 2. Yeah, goes for it again. If he gets kills, he can get extra actions too. He did drop one of us. No counterattack that second time. Which gave him an action because he killed somebody, so now we can go again. That's why Primes are really dangerous. So yeah, he just wiped out my Ogren there, despite us getting shots and a counterattack on him. Kind of surprised my other tank didn't shoot at the Prime as he came in. Final turn. Can I kill them all? Maybe. We do have quite a lot of stuff here. I think we just roll on up and just nuke the Prime here, but we might want to try to take a shot back there instead, because I don't have much else that can shoot at you. So, yeah, we could try that and see. Set up and stabilizing. I do have a shot back there. It's much better on the Prime. If I can land the hits, we definitely kill you. 75% is pretty good. I might as well use my ability. Increased crit chance, damage, armor piercing, all that kind of stuff.
Right through their armor.
There we go. So much for you. So yeah, you. I even have my las cannon available. Let's roll on up. Cannon shot. Las cannon shot.
Firing cannon.
Good. Before we
Waiting
forget,
for orders, sir.
artillery. Where are you? You're kind of far back. Do we even have shots? We can do a barrage. It might be fun. 62%, 55. You know what? Let's fire off a barrage up here, aimed for the center. Let's just see what happens with the incoming shots. Miss. 2 more coming. Miss. And a miss. Disappointing. We kind of pounded this area pretty badly, just not where we really wanted it. Alright. Fine. That's totally fine. I'm super happy with that outcome. I do have the flamer. I don't think anybody's close enough. Yeah, I can't get close enough to burn anybody to death. If
Whose
you
day are
can
we
take
ruling
out
today, sir?
the Tyrannifex. No, it's not enough damage, but we'll go ahead and send it. Or it will be. It was like 180 to something, yeah. Alright. So much for Mr.
Rolling
Tyrannifex. Come on, select him. Select the Sentinel. There we
Armored
go.
Sentinel, ready.
You can get some splash damage hits on these guys. Not a great shot chance, but we'll give it a try. A little bit of damage. Okay, I only can buff infantry with you. We'll move on up. I'm actually
Where do
going
you
to move
need
these
us,
guys
sir?
back too and give them all the buff.
Waiting for orders, sir.
I don't think that applies to the Commissar. No, so it doesn't affect the Commissar. I can get up into close combat up here. That's definitely interesting. Okay. Since we softened them up, let's go in. See what we can do with our hotshots. All but one. And we still have you. I think we just move up, soften up these targets, maybe kill them off with the Commissar. Alright, go for the healthier squad. I don't think I can get you anywhere you can take a shot, but we'll bring you up. Yeah, the basic las guns have pretty short range. They're not super great. Yeah.
First line, wait!
This is the last turn, but I'm still just in the habit of doing Overwatches and stuff. Okay. You guys, yeah, again, can't really do anything. We'll bring you up. Just kind of checking, making sure there's nothing sneaking around. I don't think there is. Just in case. Watch that zone. They will still get a chance to do stuff if we don't kill them all. So, we've got our Castercan, we've got our Commissar. I think the Commissar can go up there and do good damage. You have acted. The Commissar, we could chainsword. I don't know if we can kill that many of them, though. If I want to kill everybody, we do have to divert some attention to the Hormagaunts.
Discipline, experience,
Let's see
action.
what you guys can do.
Quickly!
What do we have? So 5 at full health. I might as well use my salvo, because we're kind of near the end of things here, so... Okay, wipe them out. Where's my Commissar? Commissar! Yeah, my Commissar can make it up here and chainsword them, so let's do that, and then maybe this last squad, pick off the last Hormagaunt over here. These are Hormagaunts, so they can fight back. I don't know if I can kill them, but they are really hurt already. Nice. One left.
Or be cut
Finish him
down
off.
where you stand.
I'm not making it into the zone, though. You can't make it into the zone.
Where do you need us, sir?
Yeah, I think we just wipe them out. Looks like it's a better shot there, so we'll take that. I don't know why it necessarily makes much difference. I guess shooting through our own guys. Killed that last Hormigaunt. I'm pretty sure it's the last unit. There we go. Nice. Wipe them out. Army destroyed. Yeah, that's why I feel like 6 turns is about appropriate for most of these. Yeah, we didn't lose that much. We did lose our missiles team. It's unfortunate. They got a kill beforehand. We lost some basic infantry, but they're expendable. And Ogren are often up front, so they take a brunt of a lot of the attacks. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So losing the Ogren, yeah, easily replaced, somewhat easily replaced. So not a bad result overall. Commissar got 4 kills there. Really good. Mopping stuff up mostly. Yeah, tank getting 4. Pretty crazy. Where is my Basilisk? I don't think we actually killed anything. We did get 1 kill with the Basilisk. Usually I don't kill stuff, just kind of soften it up. But yeah, a nice fun one. So there is one more of these different battle modes I haven't done yet, and we'll do that next time with the Imperial Guard. So this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.